And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's take another look at those flood warnings around the region. They're still in place. We're still approaching 9 foot in that area. The Big Lost River still seeing 4.08, which is over half of a foot over that flooding stage. And once again, Bear River 7.6, just over that flooding stage of 7.5, and nothing for the Portneuf right now. But with those warmer temperatures, a lot of that snowpack melted off those mountains, and that's why we're seeing these river level rise. And we're not done just yet. There is still some snow up there in the mountains. Looking at the storm tracker, we were talking a lot about that rain push that went through in the last couple hours. There you can see the remnants about an hour ago with that strong yellow band across the Snake River Plain. It's weakening a bit, but as we go through the nighttime, expect to continue to see that rain move through. And for the Central Mountains, we're going to see that move into the morning as well. But after that, we start to clear out and have a nice weekend. We're zooming out real quick just so I can show you right behind that. We do have this push of wave, but right behind that, we're seeing that dry band that moves in the early morning tomorrow. And that's when we start to see, once again, summer-like weather, although the temperatures much nicer than what we saw in the last week. Not seeing those 90s, closer to those 70s for this upcoming week. Temperatures right now, 49 in Pocatello, 50 in Blackfoot. So we're seeing a lot much cooler than what we saw earlier in the week. At this time of night, we would still be seeing around 70. And as we move over into the Wyoming area, it's a little bit colder, getting close to freezing. Lows tonight, not much colder, just dropping another about 7 degrees. 43 in Pocatello, 44 in Idaho Falls. And even in those mountains, not getting quite below freezing, but we have some 36s, some 33s. So definitely getting down there, but not below freezing. And we do rebound a bit tomorrow, but not by much. Upper 60s for the most part, 67 Pocatello, 69 in Blackfoot, not quite getting into those 70s. And once again, future tracker clearing out in the early morning hours, and then in the late morning and into the afternoon, just some clouds, and once again, summer-esque sun, but not so much of those temperatures, almost spring-like temperatures. And we see that rain come back on Monday, but the universe giving us a little bit of a break. We see that sun on the weekend, and then when we're back at work on Monday, that's when we get to deal with those thunderstorms. Idaho Falls, a very similar pattern, and you see that cool down with that Monday, Tuesday rain. 58, 65, seeing those winds roll through, so definitely a stark cool down. And beginning of your work week will be a little bit more of a mess than what the weekend will look like. Rexburg, very similar, seeing a nice weekend that you're going to want to be outside, and then Monday, Tuesday, once you're back at work, getting back inside with that rain. Teton area even colder, seeing 45 on Tuesday, and those lows 34 on Monday and Tuesday, getting dangerously close to freezing. Not quite, so just going to stick with that thunderstorms moving through. And finally, for the Central Mountains, seeing a little bit more rain this weekend, but for the most part, it clears out in the early morning on Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, seeing those thunderstorms roll back through.
Coming in. All right, get ready. So enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway.
Exactly.
All right, thanks, Paul.